you.
Like you scratched. I came here for Rex.
You come for one of them, you get them all. Drake runs this town. Meth, guns. He's the mayor. We're all just paying rent.
No, I don't want to see a whole lot of new faces. No feds, no ATF.
I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
We got a score to settle, don't we?
So if you're gonna shake the cage, go for it. But leave me out of it.
Do you remember?
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
From fighting.
Ryan Verrett is a former Dallas police officer and the only survivor of a massacre that kills his family. Verrett adopts the life of a vigilante who goes after people who evaded justice. The film opens with Verrett taking down a rapist. Verrett then moves on to his next target in the town of Hope in the state of Washington. Verrett takes down his target but ends up in the sights of the local biker gang, The Circle, led by Drake. The Circle is involved in running drugs and selling arms. Turns out Verrett's target, Rex, was the brother of Drake. Meanwhile, the FBI forms a task force led by Agent Sutton to track down the vigilante. Their leads guide them to Hope, just in time for tensions between Verrett and Drake to come to a head. This is Steve Austin's Death Wish, which brings the Charles Bronson comparison full circle. The addition of Lachlan Monroe as Agent Sutton would make him the Vincent Gardenia of the film. He knows about the vigilante and becomes an unexpected ally to Verrett. Verrett's methods of revenge are not limited to firearms. He throws a guy off a cliff, he ties a guy to the hood of a car and drives him into a meth lab, blowing him up in the process. You get some decent fight sequences, all building up to the fight between Danny Trejo and Steve Austin. Over the course of the film, the action is well spread out, but to a lesser degree than in The Condemned, and more so than in the Hunt to Kill. Danny Trejo as Drake has the menace, but Trejo was not in the best shape when compared to Austin. Trejo was sluggish in his movements during the fights he was in. He also doesn't play his character in an opposite manner to Austin. Both play their character in similar fashion. Can I talk for a moment about the classic Hollywood redemption story of Danny Trejo? He grew up in a working-class family, the son of a construction worker. During his adolescent years and his 20s, he was frequently in jail, serving a few terms at San Quentin. He had his battles with drug addiction. He overcame both his life of crime and drug abuse to become a youth addict counselor. He also earned a respectable reputation as a boxer in the San Quentin lightweight and featherweight divisions. One of his patients was having drug issues while working on the film Runaway Train, directed by Andrei Konchalovsky. When on set, he was offered an extras role. From there, screenwriter and former San Quentin inmate Edward Bunker offered him a position as a boxing trainer for actor Eric Roberts. Konchalovsky was impressed with Trejo's work. He offered him a role on screen as a boxer. From there, Trejo's career went off like a rocket. He later discovered he was a long-distance cousin to director Robert Rodriguez and would go on to appear in many of his films, including Desperado, From Dusk Till Dawn, the Spy Kids series, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and Machete. Other films in his extensive filmography include Michael Mann's Heat, Con Air, and Rob Zombie's The Devil's Rejects. If there was one actor that just screamed for a biopic, it would be Danny Trejo. The supporting cast is filled with decent talent. Serinda Swan is absolutely a spitting image of Lindsay Lohan. Monroe, often associated with comedic roles, does a good job as Agent Sutton. Keith Jardine plays Crab, one of the main henchmen for Drake, and he makes the most of his screen time. Recoil is a decent revenge action film. It's a good film to start with if you're doing a Steve Austin marathon. The film has action, but you're not bombarded with it.